Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Lost the internet there for a minute. Okay. Well, that stinks. I don't remember what I was talking about. But I figured I'd start building these transformers. I was saving them, and then it was like, well, what am I saving them for? I couldn't figure that out. It didn't make any sense. So I thought I might as well just start building. Almost on to bag three. Okay. I think my thought was I was trying to get better at my live streams, and my videos before I started breaking out some of my new items, the Transformers, the DeLorean, um, Eldorado Fortress, like different. I was trying to figure out, like, I was trying to wait until I was doing better before I brought those out. But there's new sets coming out all the time that I want. We're getting close to Christmas. I'm sure I'm going to be asking for new sets. There's always going to be new sets, especially for review because um, my son asked for new sets, and so I can always, after he builds them, I can review those. So it didn't really, I don't know, it wasn't making sense. I didn't know. I started to realize, what am I waiting for? So I just started putting, I just decided this one I was going to say, let's just build Bumblebee, right? Why wait? I picked Bumblebee because it was the smallest. I thought it was a good starting spot, a good gauge to see how long it would take. All right, now which way? All right, and now it says, "Oh, that's why they're." I thought they were building a little bit different. Of course, they're building a little different, so it's so you can click them together. All right, there we go. All right, bag three. I know this little box over there would be perfect for all these bags. All right, so we need spread some of these guys out. One of these and one of these. And another one goes on the opposite side. That, okay. And then one of these, one of these. That goes over here. All right. Yeah, I think that was a wasn't quite it's got the little ear like for the click, but I don't know how much of a real strong click it was, but I mean there was a slight little click, so also in the process of trying to organize a lot of my old pieces. Actually, they're not old pieces. They are newish pieces, but they're from a little while ago. There's a lot of sets, my son's sets, and they're all like um, been played with and coming apart and tracking down the pieces. So like the Black Falcon um, was one of my sons that I tried to put back together, and I'm missing pieces because they got moved around. He has the pirate ship, and that one we built the inn, and then I tried to go back to do the pirate ship, and now that one's missing pieces. So there's a lot of ones I'm trying to get all the pieces back together. So I started by trying to sort all the pieces that are out and go from there. And it's proving to be a little bit harder than I was anticipating. I think one thing I want to work on for a future stream is some sort of um, bot that can prompt with stuff, maybe that I can check as it's going and see what it's saying and do some responses or something that'll keep things moving a little bit easier. It's hard to keep talking when there's nobody. Sometimes it's perfectly fine. I've had other times where I can come in and just I keep going no matter what, and it's not a big deal. Other times it's a little bit harder. Um, I watched a video recently talking about knowing what your goal is for streaming. Are you in it to grow a channel and make money, or just grow? Or are you in it to, where's this going? Like this, for fun and just doing it for fun? And I don't know the answer to that. I'm trying to do it for fun, but I'm also reaching the point where I'm not enjoying my work anymore. Do I ever think I'd be able to do this full time? I don't know. I don't think I would be able to do enough to make enough to have it take over for my full time job. If it did, would I be happy? Oh, yes, definitely. I'd be thrilled if that happened. I don't see it happening. But then again, I also only just started. So who knows? So I'm trying to keep it easy, trying to keep it fun, just doing what I want to do for fun, for building. I was going to be building this anyway. I asked for Legos for birthdays and Christmas. So if I'm going to be building anyway, oh, did I mess something up already? I'm lost. I did that. Then I did those. Okay, no, I'm good. There we go. Now I'm up. See, I told you I always do that. Um, yeah. So would I love it to be something that I can do for my income? Definitely. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get there. I don't know if I have the patience to get there. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna ride the ride for now and see where it takes us. Oh wow, we're at This no, that can't be right. Oh, I have to build two of them. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, I can't be up to bag four already. Look at all these pieces. I have to build two. Okay. I wish I had caught that at the beginning. Wait a minute. Oh, not of that. Two of this. Two. There it is. Well, here we go again. I probably would have just been confused trying to build two of them all at the same time. Yeah, something's tickling my foot. That's what I get for streaming from the basement. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. One of my kids is still definitely awake, and the other one might be asleep. Looks like they're both trying to get to sleep, though. That's usually where I am happiest, is as long as they're trying. I mean, heck, sometimes I can't get to sleep. So as long as they're trying, I'm happy. I will confess that I finished the apple cider that we pressed the other weekend that we had in the fridge. And it wasn't going to last much longer. We pressed it at the orchard, and then they recommended steps to pasteurize it at home, which we did. Um, but it was getting close to the end. It wasn't going to last much longer. So I decided to finish it. And I will say that last bit in the bottle was so like thick and syrupy that I was very surprised. Very tasty, but very syrupy. I could have taken it and like boiled it a little bit longer and made like a simple syrup for cocktails with it. Like this. I tried doing that once. I tried making my own simple syrups for cocktails, and it didn't really go well. They ended up getting um, moldy, even though I had put extra. Are these going to be a good height? Here we go. Even though I had put extra sugar, I did a 2-to-1 ratio that was supposed to be helping it from get to help keep it from getting moldy, and it still did anyway. All right. So these are going to be the legs, and then the feet, front of the car, and I do like. Um, I've grown to accept the Bumblebee from the Transformers movies, the Michael Bay movies, the Bumblebee from the cartoon, the Beetle will always be um, the one I remember. So I'm excited for this Bumblebee. Bag four. I apologize if my son's coming across the microphone. He's very loud when he tries to sleep. Let me know what you think of this setup for doing live. I've been trying some different things, different setups, different angles. Um, I sort of like this one, at least for now, while I'm doing like this type of a stream. It's, I feel like you get to see the pieces a little bit better this way. But I'm willing to try different things, different angles. So eventually, when I have multiple cameras, I want to have it so that you can see me and the pieces, so that you can have a nice shot of the pieces and a different shot of me. But at least for right now, I feel like you're probably a lot more interested in what I'm building, and I don't have a nice angle yet that I like that lets you see both. So I'm trying this one out for now. And this on here, and this on here. Yeah, two of these. Red one. Oops. Is that supposed to go all the way? I'm not really sure. Well, we'll leave it kind of like that for the moment while we figure that out. All right. Oh boy, and my other son, who I thought was asleep, is now moving around. Oh, these kids. Well, the battery on my device where I'm watching is getting low. I might have to move to plug that in. Will that reach over? And maybe move it. I like where it is, but I don't know that I have much of a choice. We'll go for another few minutes and we'll see. I'll have to figure out a way to have that plugged in while I'm streaming. Here, Transformer. Do, 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 do. Swing that and this. Well, look at that. I like that. Oh, one of them singing the alphabet. That's a good sign. Oh, I like that. I like this. I like the way they're doing this. It's one of the things I like. The thing I like about the Transformers is that they transform. I think that's really cool. Is it wasn't just like you build Optimus Prime, you build Bumblebee. It's like not only do you build them, but they transform too. I think that's really cool. Like, I definitely don't know that I would have cared nearly as much about getting the Transformer sets if they didn't. If you just built them and you could choose whether or not you built them in like robot form or vehicle form, then I probably wouldn't care. But the fact that they transform, I think that's really cool. Oh, see, I'm skipping pieces, skipping pieces. I gotta pay attention. I tell my son the same thing, but I do the same thing he does. Here. Now let's see. I was told that the number, hmm, maybe it's only on certain sets. I was told that the number is on the end of the rods, but the last few that I've checked haven't had it. Maybe, maybe that's only certain sets. I also don't know how recent that is. Maybe that was after Bumblebee. I'll keep an eye out. I mean, they always usually have the thing. I'll just do that. But all right, I have to angle this the way like that. Okay. Okay, and the red piece does go all the way in. All right, I can do that then. Okay, and then it says to take this piece and that piece, and the yellow one goes through. Whoop, there. Now, does it say? Does it go all the way? It looks like it goes all the way. All right. So we'll push that all the way through that. Okay. And it goes. Sorry, there's glare on it on my instructions. So comes through like this. There we go. All right. Now building the next chunk. Keep going for a bit. Why not? My son actually asked for a Lego birthday party for his birthday this year, which caught us off guard. Like, not that he wanted Lego gifts, we would have expected that, and most of us were getting some for him anyway. But an actual Lego themed birthday party. So we're trying to figure out where do we go to do a Lego birthday party. We were almost just going to have it at home. We ended up getting like um, nice gift bags that were Lego like stud themes, and we did unfortunately buy a bunch of cheap knockoff Legos to put in. I apologize to the families that are out there that got them. I apologize to the fans that don't like them. I don't like them mixing with my stuff, but there was no way we were going to. There was no way we were going to get actual Legos for the goodie bags. Um, though I think, come to think of it, I think somebody did give Lego like actual Lego sets in a goodie bag for one of the kids' birthdays once, and I was very surprised because that's not cheap. Then again, I think they didn't give very much, so I wonder if it's one of those cases of if you don't give a bunch of crap, then you can put one good small Lego. Everything looking right so far. Yeah, looks like it. Knees. Can't wait for the weekend. I do apologize that I don't have a set schedule on when I'm going to be live. Um, I wish I did. I wish I knew ahead of time when I would have time, but I just don't. I never know when I'm going to be free. Well, let me show you actually where that went on. This was on. Oh, like, oh, nuts. I gotta go back. It's lined up here. Okay. Okay. So here we go. This piece like that. It's on here. Like that. Okay. Oh, it looks like we're building on here, so I'll leave this over here for the moment. Two greens. And blue. And these two. Okay, they're good. And then the red one goes across here. Go. I used to have another channel that was about Disney for families and kids, and like planning where to go, tips for if you have kids, and like handling snacks and traveling. Oh, there goes one of my kids. I'll be right back. Nice. I do apologize. My son had the need to go to the bathroom, even though he's more than capable of bringing himself. So, still working on that one. Can't remember if I was talking about something. Oh, maybe I did have a previous channel. That might have been it. Um, it was about uh, Disney, going to Disney World with your kids, and how to avoid meltdowns. Um, one of them was also about what order to do um, roller coasters in. A lot of different videos, but and I never really got a whole bunch of views for it. They weren't super popular, even though I felt like the information was good. I thought the videos weren't bad. The problem was there's a lot of better channels that are down there in Orlando doing videos from Orlando. And being honest with myself, if I was choosing to watch a video, would I rather watch one of somebody giving the same advice in the parks where they can show me things versus somebody at home telling me things? I'd rather, if they're both quality. If the one in the park is terrible, then that's different. But if they're both okay quality, I'd rather watch the person in the park. And so I said, okay, well, there's no way that I can do better than that. So I decided I didn't want to do that one anymore. And I opted to try something else. And I moved around, looked at a couple different things, and eventually landed on Lego. And I thought I'd try that out for a little bit because watching a lot of the people out there, um, I've been very impressed with the community. So I thought I'd give it a shot. All right. Okay, so glare on this page is driving me bonkers. All right, so it comes across. Oh, what? Two, one on each side? Is that what it's saying? Yes, that is what it's saying. Oops. Okay. This I'm doing all the way down the line. Put it on the back. Okay. Some extra pieces. Bag 5. Halfway through. Oh, there are some pieces on here first. I wasn't planning on doing this whole thing in one go, but we'll see. We'll see how these bags are moving. Move that off to the side, and we'll start building some more of this. Here. I have to say I am enjoying building this. It's it's a nice set so far. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Why didn't you tell me? Look, I bring you along to help. So when you see the piece, tell me. I mean, come on. It's only fair. Otherwise, I might as well just build it by myself. This one looks like one I better build properly, or I'm going to get it wrong. And I'm going to be confused. Oh, still some more pieces on here. And this one, and where is it? There it is. And then it says to swing it down. And then get back. And slide it forward. There. Okay. So this must be in closed up for car mode. Well, I have to be. So I'm also not sure about the stream audio. I'm getting that audio notice that I used to get sometimes. I'm going to try to talk nonstop for a little bit now and see if that clears to make sure that that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's okay, excellent condition. Okay. So I believe that just happens when I'm not talking for a little bit, which is kind of annoying. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm taking a pause, taking a drink or something, you know? Give me a break. I want to talk the whole time. And maybe if there was someone here to talk to, might be a little bit easier, but I can only do what I can do. Oh, I wonder part of it, now that I think about it, I wonder if part of it is the microphone and the um, way it's working, because if it might be actually sending nothing if it's not picking up enough, and maybe that's what's throwing it off, rather than sending like just background noise, sending nothing, and maybe that's the problem. Right, that piece looks right to me, and it goes here, down like that, right? Yep. And I'm guessing I build another one. Yep. And another one of those, and it's hiding over here, over there, or over someplace, and there it is. They like to move. They like to move on me when I'm trying to find them. I need 4. I need a 3 also, but where's the 4? There's the 4. Again, you're not helping me. You're supposed to tell me when you see it. How am I supposed to find it if you're not going to tell me? Hmm? I mean, come on. It's like you're not friends at all. And the 3, that, and then the same thing. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be some building on here. So I need 2 of these, and they go. One there. Yep. And where's the... Okay, then this one goes in between down here. All right. And then up at the top, I need this and 2 of these. Yeah. One of my kids is making noise. It's the same one that just said he had to go to the bathroom. I don't know what is up with these kids. And he had sports after school today, too. He should be wiped out. So right here. This goes over here. I hope I'm not contributing to him being awake. I'm actually streaming from directly below his room, and there's no soundproofing between here and there. I don't think I'm being too loud, but it's possible. He shouldn't really be able to hear what I'm saying, though. He maybe could be hearing that somebody's talking, but that should be it. This and then these. This first, and then this. Now the other side, I bet. Yep, here. And then I need this. And then two of these. Mm. Told you I'm a perfectionist with some of these things sometimes. I can't get these to line up perfectly. There we go. I didn't like the way they were lining up, so I had to fix it. Bumblebee cannot be imperfect. Okay. This is right here. Yep. There it is. Yeah, it's nice. Wait a minute. How about I say the old Decepticons? Oh, what? So you can choose which one you want to put on? Well, Bumblebee, you're going to get the Autobot sign on there. That's the way I want it. It is neat that they have one so you could have it not on there if you want. I like the option. Something's not right. Get off of there. See? I missed pieces. No, wait, those are right. No, I missed something somewhere else. I think these aren't in the right spot. These are too low. At the end, I'm supposed to put a 2 on the bottom. That's why. Okay. Now that'll work. And now this fits. This fits. There we go. Okay. I like that so far. Leg 6. There it is. Even on the piece I wanted. This one over here with this one down over here, this one down over here. I am liking the way this looks. And okay, these guys over here. And one of these orangey ones. That. And one of the yellow ones like that. Okay. And then gray one like this. And a black one like this. And a 4. And then help me find it. There it is. I found it first. Too slow. So this on the end with this like this. Okay. And a 3 goes across these with this right here. Okay. And then 2, 2, and a 3, right? Making it nice and sturdy. I like that. I like how stable a lot of these things have been recently. I did sometimes with older sets, I didn't like how flimsy they could be. So I do like how a lot more of the sets now uh, seem like they're a little bit sturdier. And the yellow here. Oh, I'm a little bit off. Come over here. And then flat here. And this one here. I definitely think I'm asking for those up there, the Enterprise for Christmas. And I'm going to do my very best to have that be a. Oh, I'm getting off again. Um, a set for Daddy. There's some I don't mind building with my son, and honestly, if he really, really wants to, I would. But I feel like that's one I'd like to do on my own. Just missed a step again. Oh my goodness, one of my kids is still up. It's 10:30. Go to sleep. I already know he's going to call any minute. piece. This. Okay. Down like that. All right. I will be back. Right. Sorry about that. He's too hot. Well, of course he's too hot. He's under every blanket and stuffed animal he has. Oh boy. Can't believe he's still up. Right. And then, okay, it does flip it over. So like this, then flip it over, turned with this on the back and this on the front. I think that looks right. And then this over here, this over here. Now this on the top, and turn it around and put one finger on the bottom and three on the top. Oop. Okay. And this one, that, that, and then it goes here, and then this goes on here. Well, isn't that very clever? So now it's all hidden all together. That's nice. And now we take our guy over here. Oh, pieces to put on. Don't skip a step. So this side we need two of these. And two of these. And they go like this. No, nope, 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 nope. They go like that. And then this one goes like this. And then this one like this. Like this. I think these are just extras. Okay, now there's a clip here and the joint there. There we go. Look at that. And bag 7 is going to be the other side. I remember go back and cut out the bedtime portions from the video later. Just in case anybody comes back to watch it later. I don't want them wandering off when I have to step away. I'm very torn. Part of me wants to finish this, but part of me is saying it's already getting a little bit late. I don't know if I want to keep going. But this is bag 7. There's only 3 more. If you're coming in and watching this at another time, what are some of your favorite themes for Legos? For Lego? Like the old pirates and castles always get me. Star Wars I can. Oh, I'm a little off screen. I can. It depends. Some of them hit, some of them don't. I don't always feel like I need everything. Minecraft, don't really care. I don't need to. My son likes it, but I don't really feel like I need to have it. Um, Ninjago, same. Don't really care. I never really understood. I mean, one that I found was very strange was The Simpsons. Like the people really wanted the Simpsons different sets, and like when the Krusty Burger came out, everybody was really excited for it. When we went, we actually happened to go to the mall with my kids, just thinking, oh, well, let's go to the mall, we'll go to the Lego store. We didn't realize it was the day that the Krusty Burger was dropping. And so there was a line waiting to get in. And there was people like waiting. There was actually some other people. I lost myself. Okay, that were were asking us like if there was something like going on. It's like, oh, it's like the new day. A lot of new stuff came out today, and so there's people that are getting it. And they said, oh, okay. But um, but yeah, it was like the Krusty Burger was a big popular one that people were trying to get. And it's like I grew up when The Simpsons started, so I would have thought I would have been one of the main like demographics for it, but I really didn't care. Um, Maybe it's because the show kind of lost me over the years, so I didn't care as much about it. So I didn't bother to like it didn't hit because it wasn't a show that I cared about anymore. Whereas like Star Trek, I liked all the way through, so maybe that's part of the reason why I'm interested in that one when those come out. I don't know. There's a lot of different themes for everybody, I guess. It's the benefit, the nice thing of about Lego. Just trying to eyeball it, see if I have everything looking right. He still doesn't look like he's going to sleep. I don't know how this kid's still up. Just need to brace myself for tomorrow when they both are telling me how tired they are when it's time to get up for school. I think I did that. Did I do it on the other side? Where does that part go? It's where the hand is, right? I'll have to check it later. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't really know that I could ever do this as a job. I'd be thrilled if I could, but I just don't know that I have the patience. Let me see, almost 11. Let's see how big the next bag looks and decide if I'm gonna stop and figure out a way to charge this device or I keep going and find a way to charge the device, or if I'm going to call it there. We shall see. Right now, I'm leaning towards calling it there. I do have to work tomorrow, and I need to get some sleep. So we'll see. Oh, I forgot to put those pieces on. Um, there, double one. There. Okay. Yeah. Build that hand piece, and then yeah, I think I'm probably gonna call it there. We'll see. Oops, wrong side. Wrong side, wrong side. Clean cup, move down, move down. Do, 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 do. Right, and now we put the fingers on. My goodness, his thumb is long up. This first. So that's the hand like this. Right? Yeah. And then this. Okay. Right. And then the slant. Oh. Oops. Flew that sucker across the table. I don't like how it's lined up. There we go. And the other one over here. Like that. Like that. All right. All right. Bag 8. 8, 9, and 10 are all that's left. But I don't think. Let me, you know what? I'll look at bag 8. That's 10. It's actually not too bad, but you know what? I'm going to save it. I'm going to call it there. I'm liking the way it's coming out so far. I can't wait to continue to build and finish it off. Should be able to do it on my next stream. Wonder if we can sort of see how, you know what? I'm not going to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it and break something. I'll wait until it tells me how I'm supposed to do this. I'm thinking this kind of like comes up, but I don't know if the rest of it comes with it. So we'll see. But that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this so far, please like and subscribe so that if you didn't catch this live, and you probably did not because almost nobody did, and you'd like to find me live doing a different build later, please like, subscribe, put on notifications so that you'll be able to find a future video. When I do finish this one off, I will do a review of it. I do like it so far. I'm liking how kind of like sleek it looks, and it's a good size. It's a little bit bigger than I was actually expecting it to be. So far, I don't know what I was expecting, but it's bigger than I thought. Um, and I'm really liking it. It feels good and sturdy too. So we'll see. But that's where we're going to call it for now. Have a great night, and thanks for stopping by.